Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. The leg dropping. Tombstone throwing. Dirty bastard. Big King, former ICW heavyweight champion. He held that championship for almost one whole calendar year. Mr. ICW. But tonight, Big King will be looking to see if he can make a chink in the armor of the Iron King.
And Billy, you mentioned the former ICW heavyweight champion. That is Joe Coffey contends, not a former world heavyweight champion.
New ring gear for Jack Jester. But just a point of order, Jack Jester has never wrestled in a cage match here in ICW.
Can you believe that?
You think this match would be purpose-built? Death matches, barbed wire matches, street fights, but never within the confines of the steel cage. Neither man has an advantage. The only way to win is by escaping the cage. Thomas Kearns is in there to make sure this match, well, the only thing he's there to do is to call the decision and to make sure that neither man's life is in danger. You heard me right. Neither man's life is in danger.
And when Jack Jester's in that ring, that's not hyperbole.
No.
We know what this man could do.
It's a packed house here at the O2 ABC. The big money match, many of them have come here tonight to see.
Here comes the Mad King.
What a weekend. The landscape of ICW constantly evolving.
And his opponent.
1 year ago, this man won the ICW championship in this very building, all but briefly. Tonight he walks in as champion, represented by the Rudo Sports Entertainment Agency. The Iron King, Joe Coffey. You can see Joe chalking up his hands, getting ready to lift some. Well, you know something is smart, climbing the bars.
That's exactly it. It's going to get sweaty in here. The palms are going to perspire. He's keeping them nice and dry to help with the climbing.
Oh, look at that. He's even making sure to pepper the bars a little bit. Thinking ahead is the Iron King. And I'm told, as is the contract of Rudo Sports Entertainment, Mr. Gage, I am sorry about this.
Well, you know what? I'm happy to give way to a gentleman like Red Lightning.
You're giving him the finger right now.
Well, that's neither here nor there. I get to watch this amazing main event as a fan.
Listen, if it's okay with you, can I come back and get your insight at the end?
Of course you can. I'll be here.
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the World Heavyweight Championship match. We see the insane Iron King climbing that cage with ease. Look at that. Effortless. Makes it seem so easy. Who'd have thought, less than 12 months ago, this room sung with the chants for Joe Coffey. What was he doing? He's telling Thomas Kearns, get out of there. Simon, I would suggest you do the same.
Introducing first, standing to my left, he is the challenger, weighing in tonight at 17 stone, from Glasgow, Scotland, he is Big King Jack Jester.
Since losing that championship to Drew Galloway, he has had few opportunities, but never one within a steel cage. Could that be the Devil's
And his
playground?
opponent, standing in the corner to my right, being accompanied to the ring by Red Lightning and represented by Rudo Sports and Entertainment brand, weighing in tonight at 110 kilos. He is the Iron King and your reigning, defending Insane Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion of the world. This is Joe Coffey.
These two men recently engaged in word and live at 5 on STV. Oh, look at this! Going to use there's a bell. We're waiting for the ring. Are we calling the bell? The bell rings. This match is officially started, ladies and gentlemen. Our main event here of Shug's House Party 4. I'm getting word that Red Lightning is keeping a close eye on things at ringside. So William Gage, if you wouldn't mind just sitting on with me a little longer.
Oh, I'm allowed to come back now?
For the moment.
Okay.
Swinging.
In the event, we're starting quickly here.
All right, Red Lightning's making his way over to commentary now. Mr. Granger, will come back to you for your insight at the end.
Here we go, Mr. Lightning, sir. Keeping it warm for you.
Okay, look at this. Jack Jester already scrambling to get out.
Well, it's an absolute pleasure to be here. Sorry about being late.
Thank you for coming back. It's been a big night for you, sir.
Absolutely fantastic once again. Not exactly the night I planned at the beginning of the weekend, but fantastic night. Having a great night again. And we're here just to put the final stamp, I guess, on the weekend for Rudo.
Big shoulder block there by the challenger here in our main event of Shug's House Party 4. Look at this, he's trying to go for the drop to the dungeon early. Again, just to clarify for fans, there can be some alterations to rules of a steel cage match, but the only way you can win is by climbing over the top of that steel cage or exiting through the door, should you choose to.
Yep. And it surprises me, Billy, that Jester chose a cage match stipulation. I can understand some of his reasons for doing so, but it's not a match that he specialises in.
No.
I don't recall ever seeing him in a cage match.
He has never wrestled within a cage match. Although the interesting point of order, and I couldn't help but notice, of course, when the champion chalking his hands, that's to make sure there's no slippage when he's climbing or when he's handling the metal bars that he made sure to put. So clearly, the champion has put a lot of thought into this.
And a lot of our work this weekend, I don't have a lot to do with Joe's training, of course, but I do know that Joe's training this week, both in the gym and in the wrestling gym, has focused around use of metal bars, cage matches. We've even had some training scenarios with the cage involved. So, you know, the champion's ready. Champion's more ready than he's ever going to be for a match of this magnitude.
Of course.
So, it'll be interesting to see how this pans out.
The ghost of Christmas past, of course, will haunt Joe Coffey. It was in this very building he won the ICW World Heavyweight Championship last year. He had that belt ripped from his paws, but the champion is in a very different mindset. Focused, direct. Oh, look at this, a flurry of punches coming back from the challenger. Flurry of forearms, raking the eyes. Anything legal within the cage.
Yeah, and then you noticed that we removed the referees from... We removed the referees from the cage, inside the cage at the beginning of the match. One of those things, we don't feel that we need a referee in the ring, with it being anything goes, with there being no pinfalls, count-out submissions, anything like that. So there's absolutely no need for a referee in there. We do require a referee to open the door, should one of the competitors choose to leave by the door. But really that's the only thing we need them for, so no refs, don't need a ref.
Sean McLaughlin, of course, keeping a close eye on that door. Thomas Kearns, the senior referee, looking over things on the outside, but again, they will play no factor apart from calling the decision here.
Yeah, I mean, Joe at the moment, Joe's the heavyweight champion of the world, respected Insane Championship Wrestling, so Jack Jester threw him off. Cage is not enough for Jack Jester to have a title win that. It's going to be a long match, I think. It's going to be a interesting fourth affair. We can't discount the fact that Jack Jester's good.
Off the ropes. Oh, he misses. Going for that avalanche there. Trying to catch the champion.
He does do silly things.
Quick as a whisker. And over that Hulk Buster, smashing him into the corner. Here he comes again. And another one. Coffey getting ahead of his team. This superior conditioning. Went for a big lariat, misses. Back elbow. Just leads to the fall from Nebula. Oh, Jester had that move well scouted. Catching his man in the second rope. Pulling him down. But of course, no one perhaps knows Jack Jester better than my broadcast colleague here, the CEO, founder of Rudo Sports Entertainment brand, Red Lightning. Have you passed on that insight to the champion?
Of course I have. I've spent many years on the opposite side of the ring from Jack Jester, as well as a few years on the correct side. So, you know, Jester he is an unorthodox performer. I think that would be the best way to describe him. But he can make mistakes and does make mistakes because he doesn't think about what he's doing.
Joe Coffey, quick as a cat, looked like he was going from the fall from Nebula, but took an extra jump up there and could easily climb out of that cage. But Jester caught him. Here we go!
Oh.
Cross body like a cannonball, just flattening the challenger.
Well done, Joe. But again, you know, you can do big moves like that in a cage match situation. You can hit big moves, big power moves, cross bodies from the cage, and that's great. But the objective is to leave the cage, leave the door. So unfortunately, perhaps in a situation like this, pinfall type scenarios, they aren't effective.
Right.
So Joe's strategy does involve that. He does have to wear down Jester first of all. He is choosing at this point to go for the door, as you can see. So
the former heavyweight champion taking on the current world champion who's heading for the door. A wise strategy. Look at that huge upper body strength there, locked in the arms. Jester's going to have to do a lot more than that to get him back in here. The cage door is open. Joe, I think, scrambling for something. What's that? Has he got?
oh, he's got a chair.
He's got a chair, perfectly legal. Jack Jester taken out of the way there.
You know, interestingly, Billy, the chair's in there now and it can't really go back out. You know, the door's been locked again, and we now have a chair in the field of play.
Perfectly legal weapon in this match. See Jack Jester, he's now climbing to try and get the ring. He's got that one leg over. Coffey, though, locked into the other one. We're only about 7 minutes into this contest.
I'm biased, Billy, but I can't see past you.
Well, look at that. Joe has actually overtaken Jack Jester. He's now scrambled his leg straight over there. But I don't think he thinks the challenger is finished quite yet. He wants to make sure to safeguard that championship. Oh, look at that. Had him locked in the shocker there. They're in a very precarious position.
Cage does not look sturdy, I must admit.
Low blow there by the challenger. Perfectly legal. Although not more. Oh, look at this. I just saw Joe Coffey through, I think it was a chain. I don't know where he pulled it from. Ah, he's got him locked. Checking the prostate. What's he doing? Wow!
Oh, you know, that's going to dig right into the spine of Joe. Joe, come on.
Joe Coffey kicked out of what looks to be a chain there, using a lock. The cage into place.
That has to be a health and safety issue if that is the case.
Champion brought into the ring. I don't think Jester has seen it though. Coffey is blocking it with his body.
Come on, Joe.
Oh. Big.
Still got that chair there.
Ham hocks blasting down. Well, Joe Coffey has recently been training a lot in boxing, trying to get carry out adding that extra element to his game. I don't think Jester wants to trade punches with the heavyweight champion of the world. Oh, but he's done very well for himself. He's climbing back up. He thinks perhaps the job is done. Joe Coffey now stirring at the ringside.
Come on, Joe.
Once again, as soon as you're in a defensive position, as soon as you're on those bars.
Oh, see, now that's what I said earlier about Jack Jester. He makes poor decisions. he doesn't think, you know, yeah, he thought he was funny, he thought he was trying to be smart, he was grazing Joe's head, trying to probably impair Joe's vision for the remainder of the match, but in doing so, he done that on the ropes.
You can see it here, both challenger and champion down. Joe Coffey now climbing to his feet, trying to strategize what is going to be my next move. Do I make sure the challenger is down enough? Is he beaten enough? Is he weakened enough that I can climb over that top rope? Or does he take this opportunity?
That's the name of the game.
The chalked hands of the heavyweight champion scrambling on those bars, but here comes Jack Jester. Big king with big chops, trading blows back and forth. You can actually see this perspiration coming off the chest of both champion and challenger.
Chase him up, Joe, chase him up. He's halfway there.
But it is, as soon as you're on those bars, you're in an immediate defensive, weakened. Where the hell did he pull that from?
No way.
Oh! Janice. The big, oh! Joe Coffey with a dead man's fall.
Joe, careful. No way. No way. No way.
Jack Jester on that top, on the very top of the cage.
He's going for it, Billy.
What is he doing? Oh! That big cactus elbow from the top of the steel cage. But both men, what damage has been done? Both men looking like a car wreck in the middle of this cage.
Yep.
And it's for that right there, the ICW World Heavyweight Championship. You see it right there, the richest prize in European pro wrestling.
Come on, Joe, up you get. Come on, Joe.
Red Lightning's taking off from the commentary, but Craig, would be okay. I know you're making your notes there for the end of the show, but could I ask you to come back in? William Grange joining me in commentary. What? Jack Jester was making for that open door, and Red Lightning sprang round, smashing the open door of the steel cage. And the former heavyweight champion himself, the leader of the Rudo Sports Entertainment brand, the former mastermind of the Black Label, Red Lightning, proving that he may be still the smartest man in pro wrestling today.
Well, proving that he might be the difference maker in this matchup.
Look at that.
As you know,
Red Lightning making jokes at ringside here.
Billy, I remember Mick Foley saying that he got a steel door slammed in his head, actually made his arm go numb. That's how dangerous it can be.
Mick Foley said he was never truly the same after that night, and neither of these men could be. Heavyweight champion busting down, big, close fists on the challenger. And this is a man that's training with heavyweight bags of boxing. There's that chain from earlier. It looks like he ripped it. That is the chain, he's ripped it off. Red Lightning saying it's part of the plan the whole time. Have they just been able to bring out the better game plan? Neither man has wrestled in a cage match before.
You can see that laceration in the forehead of Jack Jester.
He's busted open bad. The blood trickling down his face.
These fans were chanting earlier about wanting blood. They're getting their wish. But it's not the blood of the Iron King.
As Jack Jester, when that blood rushing, could lose consciousness, could drop into the outer limits, and could drop straight into lower contention. No contention, because that is what Rudo Sports Entertainment have said. This will be Jester's only chance on one of the big money shows.
But this is a variation almost like a camel clutch, but he's got that chain right around the bridge of Jack Jester's nose.
We are 14 minutes into your main event of Shug's House Party. Within the confines of that steel cage, the wickedness of the insane Iron King. Look at Jester. Off the ropes. Here comes, oh, just smashing in.
It's a variation of the Hulkbuster.
Here he comes, and another. Jester somehow still on his feet.
presence ever since Red Lightning made his presence known. Ever since that steel door slammed against the head of Jack Jester, he has mounted not an iota.
Look at that. Look at that, using the very dog collar, the trademark dog collar that Jack Jester wears to the ring. And he has actually used that chain. He is now chaining up Jack Jester. And that means Jester's no way, no actual ability to get away.
And that's really, really smart for Joe
That is
Coffey.
unbelievably smart. I've never seen that.
But then you do have to question the smartness of Jack Jester winning a dog collar into the match.
Well, there you go. It's normally there just for show, certainly. But they have clearly done their homework. The World Heavyweight Champion climbing. Jester trying to undo that dog collar. But the perspiration on the fingers of the challenger. Oh, he's managed to get it undone. But Joe Coffey could already be too far away.
Jester's got to be really careful. This could be a Trent Seven Wolfgang situation.
Could be.
But no, he's pulled Joe back over. Smart from Jester. Both men teetering on the edge here.
Smashing Joe Coffey by his hair. Oh! And he came down hard. Oh, that's going to be, what, 12 feet in the air?
But Jester couldn't hold on.
The former heavyweight champion and the current champion of the world. The big money match. Jester versus Coffey. Coffey has looked, as all this has taken him very much of his element, he has looked great in this match.
Has indeed looked very, very at home.
And Jester, who's not been doing too bad himself, has managed to match, managed to take all the offense. Oh, look at this.
You notice there's a couple of occasions in this match. Jester's had a chance to climb.
Oh!
And he's chosen instead to inflict punishment upon Coffey. Is that going to come back and haunt him?
Brushing chair shots, but they are effective.
Oh!
It's Dildo versus chair. Oh! Oh, look at that. He really caught him with that one. Jester perhaps descending to those levels of brutality that he had to go to before. When he won the World Heavyweight title, I should say the Heavyweight title against Mikey
It's
Whiplash.
almost over. It's almost over. Jester just fling that left leg over.
Coffey really got scrambled with that chair shot.
Jester's going to do it. He's just got to drop.
Jester, here comes Ram! Ram, now a member of the Rudo Sports Entertainment Empire. Look at that, offering up the head.
Literally pushing Jack Jester back into the cage. Into the waiting arms of the Iron King.
We wondered if the big devil, the difference maker, oh,
What a kick to Coffey.
look at that, actually using his own body as a lever, a lever. We got a vantage point. Boom, another drop kick right to the sternum of the challenger.
Shades of guile from Street Fighter there.
It's almost reminiscent of a lumberjack match, because there's Bram, and you know that under no circumstances is he going to let Jack Jester climb out that cage.
Big superplex.
We're coming up, it's the 18-minute mark, ladies and gentlemen. These two have just been demolishing each other, and you have to wonder that now Jester knows that both Red Lightning and Bram are outside. He's going to be almost a manifesto of anxiety in his mind, going to be wondering what does he need to do, what is he able to do.
Both men back to the feet, resetting here.
Oh, kick to the gut, he's gone! He dropped to the dungeon! See Coffey trying to fight off.
Gonna go for that tombstone.
They go for it again. Coffey had that move well scouted. Punch there right to he's going for one of his own. Gonna go for a tombstone of his own.
Jester's
Jester
done a
fighting
hard
out of it. Discus! A discus lariat.
The plunge to the dungeon.
Nails it! Measuring him up for the ball guy, but what can he do now? He knows that Bram, he knows that Red Lightning are lying in wait for him on the outside of the ring.
Well, I can't see a way for Jester out of that cage.
Neither can I. There's Bram on the right side apron. Went for another discus of his own. Big headbutt there by the champion. Tombstone, pile driver. Brand new from Joe Coffey. But a hit with expertise. You have to wonder if Red Lightning or Bram will get involved. He's just spoke with Thomas Cantor. I heard him say he will not get involved, but I'm getting measured up for my skepticals. I find that very unlikely.
Oh, but that
Oh,
chalk
look
went
at
in the
that. You
eye.
see the chalk right in the face. That'll burn the eyes of the World Heavyweight Champion. Tombstone! But what now for Jester? He was able to muscle up the champion, but what now?
He's going to the other side of the cage. Well, Bram's shaking the cage, but he should be getting round to the other side.
Ah, but look at that. He was so incensed. He was just shaking the cage.
Jester just dropped.
Red Lightning
Drop
directed
and
jab,
you've won.
drop, and you've won the title. Oh! Look at that Jester climbing up, trying to get
he's-
away. Joe Coffey barely able to move.
Jester's legs caught,
But if Jester drops,
but he can't. His legs grapevine. You see that right leg? He's trying desperately to pull it out.
I think his ankle might be broke. After that steel chair shot, you see,
Jester's
Yes.
out. He's out. He's out.
oh no, he's just been blasted again with a steel chair. Look, he's actually been held in place by Bram. Joe Coffey wins!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, and still ICW World Heavyweight Champion, Joe Coffey!
It was but ugly, but it was a win for Rudo Sports Entertainment brand. The Iron King reigns supreme at Shug's House Party 4. What a night!
And Billy, even with the help of Bram, even with the help of Red Lightning, it was still a win by the skin of his teeth for Joe Coffey. Jack Jester put it all on the line. He left it all in the cage. But in the end, the numbers game just was a little bit too much for Big King.
Last night we wondered the ramifications of Bram joining the Rudo Sports Entertainment brand, and I don't know what that signing on fee was, but I imagine it is worth every single penny. Listen to the howls, the scream of that insane Iron King. They have a kingdom built on money, and the celebration starts tonight.